Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my little 5-part series, 5 episodes of the biggest asshole Call of Duty edition. Now, in this one, I'm gonna be showcasing setups that just made us rage, that made us throw controllers against the wall, that made us call the other players complete and utter assholes. And in this one, I am that asshole. Now, in the true spirit of this series, I'm gonna be jumping into one single game of, you know, whichever Call of Duty comes next, probably World at War, and I'm gonna use this setup once. So I may go, you know, I may go 40-0, or I may go 30-15, and then at the end of 5 episodes, you guys will vote which setup makes you the biggest asshole when you use it. Now in this one, right there on the screen, you see just the setup that I'm using. It is the M16 with red dot sight, 3x frag grenades, stopping power, and martyrdom. Now, if you're like me, you have walked into countless martyrdoms. Even if you think that you're all safe and in all clear, that grenade will just roll next to you and you will die. Now, if this setup doesn't make you rage, then I don't think you played Call of Duty 4 enough. I remember back in the day when I first started playing Call of Duty, I didn't really know about the M16, I didn't really know how deadly it could be, so I didn't really use it. I didn't like the whole 3-burst idea. But then I saw a couple of videos on YouTube, I think Blame Truth, complaining about it, and I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. And this is, mind you, my original account, so this is only digital camo, so it shows you how little of that gun I used. And over here I of course wanted to showcase the hipfire. This gun is the best gun in the entire game. Hands down, this setup is the biggest asshole setup. The blast radius on the frag grenades is intense. It's absolutely intense. And to add insult to injury, martyrdom. When you die, you release a martyrdom, and this guy probably would not survive. And look at this. I ran out of bullets. Don't worry, there's another M16 waiting for me. So that guy right next to the cars, if I were to die, he would probably get killed by the explosions caused by my martyrdom, you know, with the car bomb. So I go on a nice 15 kill streak, and again, mind you, this is my one and only game that I hopped on right now on Call of Duty 4. One and only game to determine which is the biggest asshole setup. Now, if you can of course make it not into an asshole setup. I say asshole setup is because, you know, I wanted to make it a funny, interesting kind of series, something different out there. It's just, you know, 5 episodes. First we're gonna cover Call of Duty 4, then we're gonna cover World at War, then we're gonna cover Modern Warfare 2, then of course Call of Duty Black Ops, and last but not least, Modern Warfare 3. Now, if you guys enjoyed this series, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that very, very much. And like, in the spirit of being an asshole, I'm just chilling around in this building because these guys are just spawning right there, and there's nothing pretty much they could do. And I think I get a wall. No, I don't actually. I don't think I get a wall bang. But yep, I'm using the M16. This also having the noob tube attachment, and I'm kind of debating which setup should I use for Modern Warfare 2. Should it be the silenced UMP with Marathon, Lightweight, and Commando? Or should it be the one-man army setup? You guys decide. Which one do you think makes you the bigger asshole to use? Now, I think I know what you guys gonna say, but I'm just gonna leave it to you. I mean, some people consider the MP5 with red dot sight to be a easy mode setup as well, but I think this one, unfortunately, I ran out of bullets on my M16 with red dot. But M16 with red dot is just a laser beam of a gun. It has awesome hip fire, kills you in one burst most often than not. Aside from the bad hit detection in this game has really terrible hit detection, but that's okay. I still love my Call of Duty 4. It has bad hit detection, and which makes it, well, not more of a challenge because the M16 is just a powerhouse, so I can't really say that. However, yeah, it's just, if you're using anything other than the M16 or maybe the MP5, you might struggle if you're on a 2 or a 3 bar, because that's just how this game is. And not to mention, I think the biggest asshole move is to back out of the lobby when you're getting your ass kicked if you're host, because this game ends if the host decides to dashboard or leave. There's no host migration, the game just ends. So you might be on a 10 kill streak, and because you're kicking the host's ass, he will rage quit. So I guess accompanied by too bad I wasn't hosting this one, because if I was using like the M16 red dot sight and let's say sure 25 kill streak is enough, so in a good asshole spirit I should rage quit, right? But yeah, it didn't happen. If I were to be a complete and total douche, I would probably sit in a corner, but that wouldn't be very interesting. So I still keep to my tactics of rushing and staying around the perimeter, although I am using a newbie gun. So it should be interesting. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to use for World at War. You know, the NP to the 40 to the 4 to the 0 with round drum. I think you guys will not argue with me over that. I mean, if you guys say that the I don't know, the M1 Garand is an overpowered piece of crap in World at War, then I don't think you played World at War all too much. I probably should have God mode on, although I don't even know how to do that in World at War to be a complete douchebag. But yeah, I don't hack games. It's just that's just too much. That's just too much. I don't have the time of day to do that, and I find no satisfaction. But again, this is, keep in mind, this is one and only game that I hopped on Call of Duty 4 to keep in, and I'm gonna do it for every single game just to prove how easy it is to use these guns, and that you're an asshole when you use this setup. That's pretty much plain and simple. You use it and you play like a dick, well then you deserve the title of the biggest asshole. Now I was the biggest asshole in this game, going 32-1. The other team got absolutely demolished. So hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of this 5 episode mini series, and I will see you guys next time.